The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Go Cowboys! This is Mick Shots, streaming live on DallasCowboys.com and the official Dallas Cowboys app. Now, here are Bill Jones, Heckma Harrison, Everson Walls, and Mickey Spagnola.
It is time for a Wednesday edition of Mix Shots here inside the SWBC podcast studio. Come on in as we are turning our attention towards our new headsets here
Put them on,
at the
Spag.
SWBC podcast studio. Producer Supreme has come through for us big time.
It didn't feel right.
What do you mean they don't feel right?
No, something was different than the other ones.
They're lighter headsets.
They don't have an on-off button.
There's no on-off.
Good thank goodness.
So there's no chance of operator error on our end.
I'm loving it.
So all we have to do is put our headsets on, and we're ready to go.
The pillows felt different. That's
Yeah, they do.
There was something wrong.
Pillows?
That's why I mentioned headsets right off the bat, because I knew Mickey was going to be distracted.
Yes, thank you. That sounds.
And so here we go. We're going to have a practice at some point today. We've got a little later schedule because of the Monday night game, do we not?
Trying to keep them off their feet as long as possible.
Okay.
Yes, that's
All right.
generally what takes place.
Okay. All right. Short week.
Short
Ready
week.
for those Eagles?
Short week, short stay between 3 games.
Yep, that's
so
right.
It started off 3-11, and now it goes to 3-12.
That's right. 3 games in 11 days when you played on the Monday night game to start.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just translated that for
It's
the partner grad.
to say it's a short week. That's the least of our problems.
It's the
short 11
opponent.
days, man.
It's a short week and then a shorter week.
Shorter week, exactly. That's the least of our problems.
It's not only this opponent, but the next opponent and the next opponent.
So what's the thing? In one-score games, Philadelphia is, I think, 40-2. Something of that nature. Yeah, no, in one-score games, it's like some ridiculous number.
Well,
They've got a formula for success.
I can tell you that where's my stat? They have won 14 of their last 16 games and 24 of the last 27. And 2 of the losses were this year. So,
and last year they started off kind of shady.
They started off.
Yeah.
They have started off. Good that you asked. 4 straight years at 8-2. So that means after 8-2, they've lost one.
Oh, so this is it.
Well, 2 years
That's
ago.
your stat to go to Vegas on.
Well, here's
Don't go to Vegas on that stat.
Don't mention Vegas. We don't even mention Vegas.
Whoa.
to your point.
Going these days.
To your point, though, so that means 2 years ago they started 8-2, and then their season just cratered down the stretch.
Right.
And it was pretty much the same cast of characters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last year they started 8-2, and their season took off at this point.
Finished 15.
So now we have another test of an 8-2 start to the season for the Eagles, and we see what happens the rest of the way.
There you go.
Well, see, and this is the kind of team that I want. When you start speaking all of these superlatives from the Eagles, I want a team that just said, man, I don't give a damn. You know, let's go ahead and play our game. That's the kind of team I want. And we've seen it before. These guys are not invincible. They are, of course, very good. No disrespect to them at all.
No disrespect to them all the way.
I give them praise on everything they've done. I love the coaching staff and how they handle their players, and they have a trust within that clubhouse that cannot be matched in the NFL as far as I'm concerned, because, you know, it's easy when you have a Patrick Mahomes. Everyone's going to say, he'll be okay. He oversees everything in that locker room.
Right.
When you have a guy like Jalen Hurts who's a little bit more understated, then you really look at that team as more of a unit, because up and down the line there are no superstars, so to speak, except for maybe Saquon Barkley.
So to confirm your little stat you had, what did you say? 1-score games?
Yeah, 40-2 or something like that.
All right. Well, this year 8 of the 10 have been one-score games.
Yeah. Well,
that's what they do.
When you win an MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, you're not understated anymore. You are thrust into the limelight. You can't hide behind that no more.
And so he's not, though.
But you can't. So Jalen Hurts, and for all of the smoke that he misses because he has an amazing team built around him, at certain points in the season, people don't put the blame for what's going on because you look at their record and you go, damn, they're 8-2. And they're itching out. I mean, they're winning. All right. Let me just say I'm sour because they're winning. All right. Let me just go ahead and be admitted. I'm a hater, right? But these games, teams are right there, and the Eagles find a way to pull it out. I don't care if it's on special teams, defensively, getting a turnover when they need it.
Block field goal.
A block. Something always, the ball just some kind of way falls their way.
Don't say it like that. That's what they used to say about me. Don't say it like that.
Some kind of way, Everson Walls is going to come up with the ball.
That's because of expertise.
Is that what it is?
They did what they did because of expertise, not because they just fell into it. But that's the kind of team that they have, to where that's by design. They are well coached all the way around. And not saying that Cowboys are not ourselves, but they have the coaching along with the personnel.
So 11 times Ed Too Tall Jones got in the way of the quarterback's view for you the rookie year, right?
That's right. He did knock down a few interceptions. He knocked down a few. Maybe
you would have had more.
I would have had more. I promise you, I would have.
This matchup to me is what we've all been talking about, how the Cowboys play down to competition. Or if you have enough conversations around here, you get the feeling that if it's a lower level team, then we come in and we expect to win in those games. Well, here is the opportunity for, as bad as and good as this season has been, here's an opportunity to put it all together. And whatever the Raiders were or were not, when you pulled out a victory in dominating fashion, now the 8-2 Eagles are coming into your home, and Dak Prescott has had success. He's had success, especially at home versus the NFC. And here's a stat here: 21-2 at home against division opponents. I'll take that.
And that's the thing. This is a division opponent. We played them well, obviously, in the first game because of the knowledge that we have of each other. They played better than we did because we didn't have that same coaching staff and philosophy last year. They're still the same as last year and the year before that. So a divisional game, to me, it gives us a very good chance to win this game. And it's a very good chance for them to lose it in their division.
Let me clarify. 2 years ago, they weren't just 8-2. In fact, they weren't 8-2. They were 10-1 through November 2 years ago. Now, the other thing I also said off the top, that is basically the same team. Well, they didn't have Saquon Barkley then. Right. Okay. But they were 10-1 through November 2 years ago, and then they proceeded to lose 6 of their last 7 games, including a wild card playoff game against Tampa Bay, including a 33-13 loss to the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium on December 10th that year.
Yeah, and everybody's talking about how they've beaten the Cowboys 3 in a row now. Let's put an asterisk about that because Dak only played in one of those games, right? Didn't play in either. He was already hurt by the time they played him twice last year. And he's got a pretty good record. What did I see? And I got to check it. He was like something like 21-2 against the.
That's what we just said, Mick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to process it in my mind.
It's the cushion.
I was trying to process it, thinking about that stat I saw.
No, my thing is,
but how can you be? Well, he missed a bunch of games.
I want to know with the after the 10-1, there had to be some type of a personnel change, injury, or something.
He was
have
hurt.
Them fall. He got hurt. Is that what?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts.
Let's see.
There you go. That answers my question.
He missed some games, but he wasn't totally out for the season.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because once again, much respect to that coaching staff. That's something that's unusual for them to have that kind of streak.
Well, I say that. I mean, in 23, Hurts he started every game in 23.
Yeah, it had to be some type of person.
He was laboring a lot with the knee injury that season. They talked about it all.
He didn't have the run
off season
aspect of
his game was compromised, and then they bring in Saquon to combat that because the notion was, he's running too much, and his lifespan as a quarterback isn't going to be long if he continues to try and turn into Ironhead Hayward every time they get into a situation.
And from what they say about him, I think he squats like 600 pounds. So his legs are always going to be in shape. I don't think that's why they have confidence in him running. But you can run all you want and squat all you want. All of this right here is still vulnerable when you're going up against linebackers and defensive line.
And that's the downside of you got success running with your quarterback, but they're going to get hit.
Ask the Commanders.
Yeah. And usually the guy behind him is not quite as good, right?
So throwing the football that year for Hurts when he was compromised and didn't have the run threat, his own run threat, or in the backfield behind him, Kenneth Gainwell was his running back. He had 23 touchdown passes and 15 interceptions. That's the other part of it is when I talk about their formula for success, those games late in the season, they lose 5 of their last 6. They're playing from behind in those games, and so now they're forced to throw the football. Their formula for success is staying ahead. They've got a really good defense that keeps them from falling behind in games, and so it's either a one-score game, to your point, how many one-score games they've won, or they're playing from ahead, and they can take care of the football that way.
It is a simple formula, and I think Philadelphia has perfected it. Last year, you saw him perfect it with the running game, playing ahead.
And the tush push plays a part in that too.
Well, it plays that role when they get inches, 3rd and 1 in situations like that.
You can stay ahead of the chains, then you're in a position where you get 4 downs to get 10 yards instead of 3 downs.
That's what you call an X factor. That's an X factor.
So for me, it's like with their offensive coordinators that they've had coming through that, and we gave Kellen Moore, he won a Super Bowl. That's what his credit is. But when you have a Saquon Barkley that pretty much relegates a defense to putting extra men at the line of scrimmage to try and stop him, then Jalen Hurts, no matter what you think about him as a quarterback, and I'm a reformed Jalen Hurts hater, his ability to reach his wide receivers and tight ends become a lot simpler. And the game plan for them was simple in that way, and they got behind a defensive line that just mowed you down. So
that's how you keep it simple.
And
by having a hell of a defense.
And you see them still trying to do that this year. It's a little bit different because Saquon Barkley hadn't had the same impact that he did in his first season with Philadelphia.
Do you think the 2,000 yards is wear and tear on him into this year?
Well, I think it's on his offensive line.
Okay.
Because they seem to have some injuries right now, and that's probably the only reason he's not running as well as he was. Of course, people are going to hone in on him, but that lack of depth on that offensive line, I think,
because he's only averaging 66 yards a game.
Yeah. He's not. They're not successful much at all running the ball. Not at all.
And Hurts is at 26.5.
Last year, how many yards a game did he average? 125.3.
He's killing it. He's killing it.
So it's
and
literally
I'm sure the Cowboys added to that too.
It's literally half the number of yards per game as what he had last year.
Wow.
So I mean, it's a difference. But even with that, when you have a team that is as complimentary as the Philadelphia, God, I'm saying too many good things about them. Man, somebody go to somebody else. I can't keep doing this.
I hear you, man. They are a team. They're Super Bowl champions, right? They're defending Super Bowl champions, and they are in our division, and that's the team we have to catch.
Well, how about this? This will make you feel better.
Okay, please. Thank you.
After 10 games, the Eagles have 21 sacks. After 10 games, the Cowboys have 24 sacks.
Let's go.
There you
go. Let's go. Let's go. There we are. There we back on the right track.
Which will bring
too much love in here, man.
Whether we talk about it an hour later, their trade deadline acquisition, which is a big factor for them too. Jalen Phillips. They needed a pass rusher.
I saw his numbers.
Well, he made an immediate impact. I think that was a Monday night game.
As did Quinnen Williams here.
Did Quinnen? That's right, baby. Love to see.
So how many games has he played? 2 games?
Yes.
3. 2.
2.
Right. 11 tackles. 2 tackles for losses. A sack. They don't have quarterback hits.
This is Phillips?
Yeah.
This is Phillips, yeah. And I'm sure pressures have been.
They also
what position does he play?
Yeah.
Sort of at the end there.
They also got their other pass rusher, Nolan Smith, back last week, too.
Oh, that's right.
So
because the guy leading him in sacks was, how do you say it? Ajomo?
Moro Ajomo,
Yeah,
Texas Longhorn. He's an inside guy.
Yeah.
Taking the place of Milton
What
Williams.
high school?
Yeah, come on.
You called him.
I can tell you Milton Williams High School, Crowley High School.
Oh, see.
But,
There you go.
I can't
Now, Jomo must not be from Texas.
Yeah, and I'll look him up.
All right.
When we come back,
Jalen Phillips, when he came out of Miami, big, 6'5", 266, and just fast twitch off the edge, and he really, his impact in Miami was minimal. It was minimal. Right, everybody's looking for him to be this big sack guy. He didn't obviously turn into it. You put him in a green uniform and you put Jalen Carter. You put other people around him, and then all of a sudden now he's a monster. Right? It's a difference when you have that one-on-one matchup and guys are not sitting around saying, okay, well, you know what Jalen Carter's going to get the double team. You know Jordan Davis is going to get the double team. What the hell is your problem? All you got is the one-on-one out there. You better win your matchup.
Having said that, if you look at our defensive line and you look at what happened last week, and Clark immediately benefits from Quinnen Williams being there. He gets a one-on-one, goes around the dude easily, grabs a man by the back of the jersey, and he's down.
Well, the other guy that benefited was Osa.
Oh, no doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
All of a sudden, you recognize he was in the game.
Was that his first 2 sacks of the season?
I would have to look that up.
He may have had one before. Yeah. Let's cheating.
But still, it's immediate impact. Immediate impact. And, I'm not going to hang my hat just on that defensive line that we have. Our offense is not afraid of their defense at all. No, they're not afraid at all. I cannot wait to see how well we play against this team. I want to see what kind of resiliency that we're going to have. I want to see if we can, battle through adversity and things of that nature. I'm hoping that we have a chance to show that, because this team is going to have to change. This is a transformation from where we were to where we are. We're looking forward to that transformation. We're supposed to be an entirely different team when we line up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Even if we may give up some yards, the fight in us, the competitive nature in us should come to the forefront in this game, because we got nothing else to play for.
That's right.
To me, you know where I'm at. I think it's too late. They shouldn't be thinking that.
No.
So they shouldn't
I don't think
play
they
like that. They better not play like that either.
Well, I think they should. I think they feel dangerous. I think our offense feels dangerous. And I think Dak understands that he's coming to the plate each and every time with weapons to distribute the ball to. You have a running game now that I feel like you can hang your hat on. The only part the question mark when you come into a game is the offensive line. Injuries have been a problem. But having these guys play together like they did in the Raiders game, you feel like you can build some momentum off of that game going into Philadelphia.
We didn't even talk offense yesterday.
Well, and why don't we talk about offense when we come back here?
All right.
Okay, we're going to talk offense, and what do the Cowboys do to combat Moro Ojomo, the product of Katy High School.
Oh, he hurt. He hurt right now. He hurt
Texas
right now.
high school football history when Mick Shots continues in a moment.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide, because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, Cowboy fans, if you're thinking about attending a game this season, visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today. Stay at the team hotel, have dinner with a Cowboys legend, and experience the best sports venue in the world, AT&T Stadium. Also, tour the Star, get autographs from your favorite players, and talk X's and O's with me, Mickey Spagnola. The official travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys will take care of all your travel needs. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your package today.
Hey, Cowboy fans, Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/cowboys.
The National Medal of Honor Museum is now open in Arlington, Texas, just a few blocks from AT&T Stadium. Immersive exhibits and exciting technology allow you to fly a rescue helicopter mission in Vietnam and have conversations with virtual Medal of Honor recipients. Come be inspired by these incredible stories of ordinary Americans who did the extraordinary. Get your tickets at mohmuseum.org.
Back to Mick Shots.
The countdown to game day starts with Rally Days presented by SeatGeek. Join us as we honor our veterans in partnership with the Wounded Warrior Project on Saturday, November 22nd. Compete in ROTC relay races, shop veteran-owned vendors, and enjoy performance by Lacey K. Booth. Meet the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders and alumni and more. Get your tickets at Rally Day at AT&TStadium.com/rallydays.
All right, we continue here on Mick Shots. Lacey K. Booth is from American Idol fame.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thank you.
Yes, that
I
question.
appreciate
Where'd
that.
she go to
I was
high
going to ask y'all that yesterday. I asked you yesterday.
Where'd she go to high school?
I knew that was next. I knew that was next. Oh, man.
What football team did she play on?
That's good. She was a cheerleader.
Let's hope.
For that Lampasas, Texas. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shut up.
Who is Lacey K. Booth? Looking it up right now. She's from Livingston, Texas.
Wow.
Okay, there you go.
Well, see, that's why she's here.
I don't think I've heard of that. Where's it at?
In Texas.
Yeah, thanks.
He don't know either.
All right. By the way, at the end of this segment, stand by.
Oh, yeah. I got you ready. I got you ready.
Stand by for the
I got
coach.
you ready.
right.
I'm hiding my computer, too. I want you to see.
I also got something before the end of the show. We need to talk about something to do with the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Next on the rundown, though, we're going with the offense.
Yes, we are.
And a certain narrative out there. Pickens versus CD talk heating up.
Yes.
It should not.
It should not.
It should not. It should not. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. And I don't think those guys are going to bite. I don't think Pickens nor CD are going to bite on that at all. Both of them are happy as I don't know what. They're happy for each other when they score. CD's waving goodbye as he knew Pickens was going to.
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
Goodbye.
I love it.
See you guys. We're out of here. Yeah, go home. That's what I like.
I think so often, like a narrative starts to take form in social media outside of the building, just people wanting to make a story of something. What WR1? Who is your one, right? And it's always who's the two, Batman, Robin kind of a situation. And I think people miss the history of the NFL of the dynamic duos that have played.
We've always had that.
Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison. I mean, just
Tony
going
Hill,
through.
Drew Pearson, Tony Hill,
Yeah.
Butch Johnson.
That's right. We had 3.
Hey guys, you're gonna let me make my point.
All
All right.
supporting you.
Stalwart Swan. All right. It's so the dynamic duos.
Finish, sir.
Who was there with Owens, right? Same thing.
Yeah, whoever.
And the first question's always, did you get enough targets?
Right.
Exactly.
He would bite on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he needed me in his ear.
Well,
to
we
help him answer questions.
tried to do this when he missed the interception in Chicago. The Chicago game when Pickens missed the reception, and it turned to an interception.
Yeah.
And he slammed his helmet down.
So wait.
Everybody was ready for that bad boy to come out.
Exactly.
That protester.
Wait till Thursday or Friday or whenever CD does his media availability.
Okay.
So he got 7 targets. Pickens got 11. CD getting enough targets, it'll come up. You watch. Bet on it.
Yeah, and I think the people push that narrative because they want so badly for there to be a separation between these two really great athletes. And I love what you said, that, you know, you see these two guys celebrating with each other. Obviously, in Vegas, they got in trouble together.
That's when you know. They're tight, man.
Exactly.
Hey, man, you coming? Oh, of course,
you better believe it.
Let's go.
You better believe it. We're going to do this together.
Hey, man, it's me and you? Yeah, man, you know it's me and you. That's the way it goes. I mean, to me, that gives me more confidence in their solidarity than anything. But I like the fact that it didn't work back then against Chicago, after the Chicago game, and I don't think it's going to work this time. The number one receiver on this team, to me, depends on the competition.
Yeah,
it
what are they doing?
It depends on who
right?
we play. That's right. I don't care who gets more targets. Nobody was fussing about when Fergie was getting all the attention and all the passes. No one said anything about that. You know, is he leading the league in touchdown receptions?
I don't know if he is anymore.
I know he leads his team in receptions. So, you know, to me, it's a embarrassment of riches.
Yeah,
that's what
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
I'll take it, and that's why going into this game versus Philly, Vic Fangio has been up all night. He's still up.
And see what we didn't talk about, and that's what I want to talk about. Our offensive line and how well they played. We didn't bring anything up about them yesterday, about how steady they were for us, how they allowed Dak to step up in the pocket and make the throws that he made. You saw the difference between Dak in the pocket versus their quarterback in the pocket. He's throwing from out of a well. Dak has an entire lane every time he throws the ball. Very rarely was he under any type of stress at all.
And which, by the way, I think Schottenheimer said it yesterday that somebody asked him about Guyton. He thought that was his best game. I don't think and I don't look at pressures or whatever, who's counting them, but I don't think he gave up a pressure in the game.
Did anyone give up a pressure?
Well, there was a couple, I think.
Let me just say
there was one.
Of course, there was one.
Strip sack.
Strip sack. Let's go back to that.
And that was before they decided we got to double team him.
Triple team.
And once that was done,
right,
we're good.
And I love the way they were double teaming him. It was a variety of ways.
Did you see the
when
one
Tyler
that got,
Smith, several times, they're pulling Tyler Smith to go help with Max Crosby.
Right.
You know? Now, one time he got a false start because of it. I mean, that
he just wanted a head start.
But Max Crosby is as advertised. When you get a chance to watch him, the way that he played and understand why he was so coveted in free agency, and why the Raiders won't let him go either.
He reminds me of like he was on Braveheart or something. Doesn't he look like a Braveheart? I mean, that's what he looks like. Like he's out there with a big axe ready to go kick his butt, man.
I mean, he's got that motor, and he's one of those guys that's constantly around. But you start to see the offensive line, because no one else was giving that same effort, you know. So it's like, if we could shut this guy down, maybe, possibly, we will have some success.
It didn't take long for us to figure it out.
I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
Everson, what did you think of Tyler Guyton's acting skills?
Which one? What happened?
When he got
boy, that was hilarious.
When he got slugged by Sonny Liston.
That was so funny. He didn't just fall. He flailed as he fell.
But it took 2 seconds to do it, too. Like, I'm going down.
And then he goes, and he's
6'7". It's a reaction time. It's a little
my
different.
fall was so hard, I rolled. Yeah, okay.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You ain't
right?
lying. Obviously. That was hilarious.
That was good. But he caused the guy to be so frustrated, the guy slugged him.
This is a lot of stuff happening in the NFL with guys throwing punches and a whole bunch of other stuff.
But I like our offensive line. Are we shored up well?
Like healthy?
Yes.
Tyler Smith ain't healthy.
I was worried about Tyler Smith, and then I was watching him kind of warm up one-on-one with Aaron Cotton, Mike Cotton before the game, and I said, he's moving better.
So what are we looking at position-wise, starting-wise? Who's our starting?
Back to normal.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
this team is as healthy as it's been all season.
Yeah. Especially adding guys, right?
And
now there are guys that are battling stuff like what we're talking about with Tyler Smith, but he's not time right
the
now.
Bonus on the DBs is
you got your
all of a sudden Kalen Carson comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. And Malik Hooker just came back like he had missed a play.
Well, first game of the season, we missed the treat that we were anticipating with with our Booker, our rookie, going up against Jalen Carter. I think Jalen Carter will not spit on anyone before this game and will be active and ready to go.
Oh, so, I think you ought to provoke him.
No. If you can.
See if it works again, man. You never know, bro.
But this is another one of those tests. This is another one of those tests for our offensive line. We had a test in Denver, Carolina. We had the Arizona Cardinals. Some tests that they didn't pass. I mean, these are some guys that had the teams that had great defensive lines that challenged us. So this is, all eyes will be on our offensive line.
We want to go with the GOAT yet?
Oh, are you ready?
We can if you want.
Okay, let's do it. So here's my way of including myself in these 1969 conversations that we have. So I had to come up with something fun like this, like who's your GOAT, right?
Is that a shot?
Hey, man, I was
no.
years old in 69.
But it's okay. It's okay. But you understand what I'm saying because I can't participate. So I want to figure out who you guys like, one player over another, and then that way I can include myself.
I got one question for you first.
Let's go.
When did you come into sports consciousness?
My sports consciousness probably starts somewhere around 1982.
Okay.
82.
About the time Everson started
He was Billy D. Williams to me back then. I'm talking about, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is it, for real?
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. He was
They don't even know who that is.
Yeah, they do. Code 45, they know who Billy D. Williams is.
What do you mean?
Well, he's more of our lore, you know what I mean? Star Wars, sorry. He was in Star Wars. Yeah, my bad.
Well,
Lady Sings the Blues.
When was yours? Sports conscious. What do you remember?
Cotton Bowl, 72.
So you were
You were
old?
13 years old by
I was
then.
12.
12.
Okay.
What were we doing the other 10 years?
You didn't come into sports like age 6 or 7?
I was playing my own sports at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was playing.
You have memories of your own sports, then?
Of course.
They're in
my
sports
first year
consciousness,
playing.
then.
Well, my first year playing, I was only 11. My mom didn't want me to play football, but I had to beg her. So I started playing at 11.
I'm going to my 6-year-old grandson's Super
we
Bowl
didn't
tonight.
we didn't do all
Flag football Super Bowl tonight at Dragon Stadium at 6 o'clock.
I was my mother's only son, so she was that helicopter mom.
So what was
That's how they
yours?
were.
What do you
It
remember?
was about 66.
You were how old?
Which was at 7 years old.
7?
7 years old, yeah.
So I would have been 6, 7, 59 World Series. The
My first memory.
White Sox and the Dodgers.
So mine is basically Cowboys, Packers, NFL championship game, listening on the radio because it was blacked out, and then the Ice Bowl the next year. That's when I came into sports.
It was blacked out.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all our games were like that.
One of the greatest calls of all
playoff
time.
game was blacked out.
One of the greatest calls of all time was Vern Lundquist on the playoff game against Detroit, the 5-0 game when Mel Renfro gets the pick at the end of the game. And to this day,
I don't remember that.
To this day, I still remember Vern's call on this. Listen to this madhouse crowd roar. Anyway, all right, that's 1970 for you.
Hey man,
now,
you're back.
You just.
We forgot.
I love how y'all.
We forgot you had something to do, man.
Oh my God, dude.
You were saying.
Anyway, all right. So at this position, I know that there are only 2 names that I could bring up that I know that they're cemented and nobody will move off of them. But we're going to the tight end position in Dallas. All right. So I am a tight end out of Pittsburgh. I was taken in the first round, the 5th overall pick. My name is Iron Mike Ditka. Mm-hmm. All right. Y'all ready for the next one? Mm-hmm. I was selected in the first round, 20th pick overall, out of West Monroe, Louisiana. My name is Billy Joe Dupree. Who's your GOAT?
Dupree.
Well, yeah, so this is their Cowboy career, right?
This is Cowboy.
Obviously, Ditka, and Hall of Famer in his NFL career.
Right.
So we're looking at Cowboy career for these players.
Yes, we are.
And Ditka was 1969 through 1972. And then, of course, can we include his coaching here as well?
You can do that.
Okay, assistant head coach
yeah.
through from 73 to 81. So his time
he was
with
there
the Cowboys.
He was
I do
coaching.
not remember him.
Well, because he was probably doing special teams.
He was doing
assistant head coach and special teams coordinator.
But dang, I was on special teams.
I was thinking you weren't. You know?
Yeah, I know. I always played.
So Ditka, in all, from 1969 through 1981, 13 years with the Cowboys organization.
Okay, so you got to tell me something.
Easy.
Come on, guys.
Easy, man. Billy Joe Dupree.
Billy Joe Dupree.
How many Super Bowls has Billy Joe played in? At least 3.
Did he play?
How many? What was that again?
All 5
Super
of
Bowls.
them?
He's one.
Just one?
One.
He would have played in.
Well, he's a Super Bowl once. He Super Bowl
champion.
Yes.
Was. Yeah. But I think he played.
But he played in
3.
4,
right?
74, 75, and 77, 78.
But one-time winner. Yeah.
Right.
So
3-time Pro Bowler.
267 receptions and 3,565 yards.
And 41 touchdowns.
My first game against the Redskins, first game was against the Redskins on the road. Boy, Michael Downs was a starter, and I was still coming off the bench. God, and Mike hurt himself that game. So I'm like, oh, Lord, this is shape of things to come. He pulled his quad on one of the first plays of the game in the first play of the season. And the best comeback for us, because we were having issues against the Redskins, was Billy Joe Dupree catching a one-handed, I believe it was a touchdown pass. And that was one of the best catches I've ever seen. And he's got the biggest hands you've ever seen. Danny White threw it. You would call it perfect for Billy Joe. Reached out and caught that thing. 2 guys hanging on him. Touchdown. I mean, that's my first memory of Billy Joe in a football game.
11-year career, and it would have been longer if he wasn't so successful off the field with his business.
Mm-hmm. I went on the Learjet with Billy Joe one time. Me and the boys, we went down to see Clemens. Was he governor at the time? Yeah, he was governor at the time. Yeah, we went down to see Clemens. And
the guy that
Bill Clemens
handed money out in the SMU. That's right.
Did you get Eddie?
No, we got chicken.
Yeah.
Trying to get money for Grambling or Michigan State?
No, that was Billy Joe going down there for his businesses though, because he was that businessman. I mean, that's his wheelhouse there. It wasn't just the football field. As a businessman, everyone in the community knows him as that guy.
Yeah, I know him from being young in the community and him being an activist and young entrepreneurs and having seminars with him.
No doubt.
As a kid. So
my biggest memories of him, not biggest, but one of the favorite memories of Billy Joe as a player is when they ran the tight end reverse with him.
And no one else was doing that. I think Ditka may have done it. Did they have some plays for him? But that's Tom Landry.
Ditka wasn't running any reverses.
Well, y'all clean that up.
That's beneath him.
No, I don't think he was fast enough.
Oh, I hear you.
He was just tough enough.
Well, yeah, Billy Joe.
I watched him with the Bears. I didn't see him play for.
Now, Billy Joe was a hell of a basketball player too. Now, yeah.
So update: Michael Penix out for the year.
Yeah, they said that last night.
And that Shedeur Sanders is the starter now?
I guess so.
He is. He's starting against Max Crosby and the Raiders.
He went 4 of 16.
Yeah, it was it was eventful. Well, his best I could say.
He had no snaps in practice.
Yeah, no protection. No protection.
And let's see. He gets a full week of snaps now.
Well, we'll see. I cannot wait for that one.
Well, I mean, if you were going to handpick an opponent to go up against, make it in Las Vegas against the Raiders.
In Vegas
against the Raiders.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice place to play.
Nice place to visit.
Yeah, come in there and get you a dub and get up out of there.
You know what? There'll be a lot of Shedeur Sanders fans at that game.
Oh, yes.
The most anticipated matchup of two 2-8 teams in NFL history.
Well, I'm sure that his jersey is already one of the top-selling jerseys, right, in the NFL?
Oh, I'm sure.
And so I'm pretty sure for this game, I bet the
because I think
the price may have gone up and the subscription.
The visiting fans probably outnumber the Raider fans in the game because people just want to go to Vegas, right?
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh, well, I can do this at the Sphere. Oh, I can go watch an NFL game.
Well, now, let's be real. AT&T Stadium is like that as well.
Yeah, but Dallas is not a destination without a football.
AT&T Stadium is a destination for the game itself. They come for that game. That's why sometimes I'm walking behind the stands at the concession stand, and I'm wondering, are they cheering for us or for them? There have been many games like that.
But a lot of their fans come. They're just football fans,
right?
Is what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Because when I walked around in one of the corridors before the game, it was all Cowboy fans.
Wow.
It was all Cowboy fans, and that corridor served the 400 section and the 300 section. And I was supposed to get somewhere to run into someone, and I said, you know what? I'm going to miss the national anthem. I got to go back.
So
it was that crowded.
Will Coach Prime be at the game? What do you think?
No.
Where's Colorado?
In Vegas. They play at home against Arizona State on Saturday night.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
It's easy to Vegas from
especially
Boulder.
with a private jet.
Yep. 3:00 game Sunday afternoon. Be back by.
I know he would.
Y'all fly together with a private jet?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I know he would want to be. It's just with all the attention around Shedeur already. It's just give this kid a chance. Yeah. Right? He hadn't got much of a chance, especially with the national spotlight. But in everything that's come out, and I was a Kevin Stefanski fan before this year. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I just feel like, man, you got to give this guy some reps. He should have had reps last week, at least to be ready for his opportunity. But neither here nor there. But whatever happens on Sunday, I will be with 12.
Mm-hmm. Well, and if Deion goes, don't be on the sideline.
Well, no.
Just be
in the booth somewhere.
Some suite.
A suite, yeah.
Right.
Be with Tom Brady. Be in Tom's suite.
Whatever suite it is.
Tom will probably be
Tom
on the road.
will fix him up.
You think so?
Fix him up.
I think Brady will be at AT&T.
Yeah, right. That's what I was just saying. I think
he'll just leave word. He'll leave word. Take care of my boy.
And they'll put a big DS on the window so the TV cameras know where to focus.
They'll know.
Right?
Yes, they will.
A big BS.
Did I say B?
Oh,
wow.
I think I said D.
I hope you did.
All right. I got something about the Pro Football Hall of Fame when we come back in just a moment.
Let's do it.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide, because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
The National Medal of Honor Museum is now open in Arlington, Texas, just a few blocks from AT&T Stadium. Immersive exhibits and exciting technology allow you to fly a rescue helicopter mission in Vietnam and have conversations with virtual Medal of Honor recipients. Come be inspired by these incredible stories of ordinary Americans who did the extraordinary. Get your tickets at mohmuseum.org.
Back to Mick Shots.
Get in the game this holiday season with Dallas Cowboys youth football and dance camps presented by Invisalign. Athletes 6 to 16 take the holiday hustle to football camps on December 23rd and 27th. Future DCs sparkle with America's sweethearts on December 27th. Spend your holiday break learning from the best. Register before December 1st to save $25. Visit DallasCowboys.com/camps to learn more. This is an early bird special, guys. Early bird special.
Can't be older than 16, huh?
Can't. Nope.
Okay, just a few minutes left here on Mix Shots for this Wednesday. Pro Football Hall of Fame, 9 individuals have reached the semifinal stage in the seniors category for the Pro Football Hall of Fame's class of 2026. And the 9 individuals are, let me start over here, Ken Anderson, Roger Craig, Henry Ellard, L.C. Greenwood.
Killed Henry.
L.C. Greenwood.
I killed him.
Joe Jacoby, Eddie Metter,
You killed him.
Stanley Morgan,
Talk that talk.
Steve Tasker,
Stanley Morgan
and Otis
killed
Taylor. Those are your 9
Otis Taylor.
senior
Taylor.
semifinals.
They picked 1 or 2.
I think it's just 1.
1, right? Yeah.
No, I think it's 2.
Oh, okay, maybe it is.
I think it's 2.
L.C. Greenwood.
Here's my beef on
LC's
it, outside of the Everson beef on it. Okay, can we expand it to where we're getting these guys in before they pass away?
I know you're going to say
3 of those semifinalists: Otis Taylor. Just 2 years ago, he passed away. 2 years ago, Eddie Metter passed away. A native of Dallas, by the way, who was sensational with the Rams, ball hawk. And L.C. Greenwood passed away 12 years ago.
Right.
So 3 of those 9 have passed away. Can we take care of this before they pass away, please?
I know. It happens to too many. Happened to Bob Hayes, right?
Yeah, that was that Michael Irvin was talking about that on the podcast?
Because it was at the Super Bowl in Houston. He got denied after he made it to the finals. He didn't get enough votes. I remember writing a column.
And how do you not?
Travesty.
I mean,
it was Bob Hayes.
Bob Hayes, Olympic hero.
And the idiot
changed the game.
Idiot in Minneapolis said, "I'll never vote for him because he had his hands in his pocket during the Ice Bowl." And I said, no, he was smarter than everybody else.
You ain't lying.
That's the reason why he didn't vote for him, because he had his hands in his pocket.
One of the
That's media guys, man.
Wow.
That's those guys.
And he was the guy that said he would never vote for a Cowboy into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's how. Yeah.
Weird.
Pretty objective, huh? Well,
Yeah,
that's a lot of guys. Not
Torrey
in,
Hunter.
Uh,
Is he not in yet?
who?
Torrey Hunter. He's in, right?
Torrey Hunter, baseball player?
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I'm like,
I was thinking of
wide receiver Torrey Holt.
Yeah,
Torrey Holt.
That's what I was thinking. Sorry.
I know it's Isaac Bruce in. It's because when we were talking about dynamic duos. That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
These are guys that are
They have the number.
finalists or semifinalists.
Well, while you're looking at
Bruce got in. Isaac Bruce got in.
Yeah.
did they get to the finals on the contributors, like coaches, contributors?
They have not, I don't believe.
I mean, they made the first cut.
Yeah.
My beef on that is, if not for this person, we're not sitting here right now. Clint Murkison. How does he not get any recognition for starting this franchise?
Wow, I never thought about that. Tell me what owners are in the Hall of Fame. Because it's always about comparison.
Well, there's one here.
Yeah.
Jerry. I'm thinking one of the guys with the Giants, maybe. Well, Pittsburgh, right?
Rooney.
Paul Brown, coach, and I think there's several owners here.
Several NFL owners are in the Hall of Fame, including the late Dan Rooney, Ralph Wilson, Eddie DeBartolo, Jerry Jones, and Pat Bowlen.
Ralph Wilson,
Bills.
He's in before Clint Murchison. That's interesting.
Because they went
enshrined in 2009.
They went to 4 Super Bowls and lost.
Okay.
Anyway.
That one always bothered me. It just, Clint wasn't out there, from my understanding. He had sold the team, I think, the year I got here. But, gosh, 25 years. This was, if I remember correctly, the first NFL expansion franchise. 1960.
Yeah. I mean, look at where we are now, even before Jerry came along.
Right?
Yeah, that's enough right there.
So it just gets overlooked and forgotten, like those guys, right?
These guys.
Yeah, these guys. Those guys. Those people.
Y'all gonna tell me who gonna pick the Philly on Friday? Can I go ahead and get that pick?
No, man.
Predictions?
No, man.
Y'all go ahead and tell. No, I want to breathe.
Simmer.
No. I want to know after all this goodwill we done built up, who gonna pick the Eagles in this building?
Well, you're gonna break your heart and pick them because you hate them so badly.
You think I'm what? You think I'm a? You had me stuttering.
That was
way to go. Way
that
to go.
was authentic.
Way to go, Mick. He got me.
All right, we're out of time. We're past out of time. Yeah, so let's do it again tomorrow at high noon here on Mick Shots.
Go Cowboys.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club. How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!